Hi there, I'm Lindsay with Stay Academy. At Stay, we know that one of the aspects hotel managers value most is the ability to adapt our guest experience operating system to their actual operations. Stay is a system designed to be flexible and to fit the different scenarios of each hotel. To support this goal, a tool that will be very useful for you is Content Groups. Content groups allow you to mix different modules, categories, and content services from your CMS within one section, which can then be displayed on your front page. Let's explain this with an example. Imagine you want to display a section on your front page dedicated to showing guests all the services available for a day of relaxation. These services include a spa, an indoor heated pool with jacuzzis, a restaurant offering healthy breakfast with ocean views, and a facility equipped for yoga. How could you showcase all these services from one section on your front page? You can do this using the content grouping tool, which we will explain next. Other examples of using this tool could be a section to group all the services available in the rooms. The section on the front page could be called My Room and include services like room service, laundry, amenities, and housekeeping. Another example could be grouping that displays services available for children. This section could be called Kids Activities and would include services like the Kids Club, children's pools, restaurants, and kid-friendly meals, and sports areas for little ones. A final example would be creating a group to showcase your hotel's premium or VIP services. You could create a section called Premium Services and include offerings like a signature restaurant with gourmet dishes or award-winning cuisine, along with spa services. Now let's move on to the step-by-step tutorial. The first step is to log into your CMS. Go to the Content section. Then in the left sidebar, navigate to Other and click on Content Groups. Just like other functionalities, you can create the categories you need, as well as the number of services within them. In this case, each service corresponds to a content group. Let's see how to set up a group with an example. In the Information tab, you need to add the name, subtitle, video, or image. Unlike other information tabs in your CMS, here you have some special settings. The first step is to choose the type of content group you want to create. You have three options. Default. This option allows you to group facilities and services within one section, similar to the examples we saw at the beginning of the video. Calendar. This option allows you to create groups with calendars. For example, you can create a combined calendar that merges your adult activity calendar with the children's activity calendar, resulting in a single calendar. Routes. This option enables you to create groups with routes, allowing you to add points on a map. For example, you can create a group that highlights a route of interesting tourist spots for couples on a romantic getaway at the hotel's destination. The second special setting is the view type. Choose the type of view you want for these contents. You can display them as points on a map, as a list of contents, or both. If you choose both, the default view will be the one displayed in first place. If you click on the Preview Demo buttons, you can see an example of what your guests would see in your Guest app. Lastly, there is a toggle button to hide the All Points tab. If you activate this option, this tab will disappear from the Guest app, and only the other tabs will be displayed. Now, let's go to the Groups tab. This is where you create the groups that will appear in the section. To create a group, click on the Add Group. Then enter the name, select the contents, and add the icon that will appear on the tab. A group can have one or more pieces of content. You can choose just one content from the dropdown or click the checkbox to select multiple contents. Keep in mind that if you've chosen a calendar group, only your calendars will appear in the dropdown. If you choose to create route groups, you can select contents that have a set location, whether they are points within the hotel or points in the destination. This is how the groups appear within the Guest app. Here you can see the names, icons, and contents that you have configured from your CMS. In the Map Configuration tab, you can set up the map that will appear in the map view within the group. Remember that, just like in your map feature, you can use the default image or add a custom image. In the My Room Configuration section, similar to your map feature, you can configure your buildings and their rooms so that your guests can view the location of their room on the map. The last tab is Concierge Chat, where you can activate the chat feature on the content group screen, just like in any other functionality of your CMS. To wrap up this tutorial, let's demonstrate how to display your content groups on your front page. When you go to a widget and expand the contents to display, you will see your groups, as shown in the example. You just need to select the group and make the same configurations for the widget. Finally, let's see how this content group appears in the Guest app. From our front page, we can now see this section. We click on it and enter the list of offered contents. We can navigate through the tabs and choose the content we're interested in. The rest, as you know, works the same way. Now that you know all the possibilities and potential of the Content Groups tool, it's time to test it with your hotel's actual operations. See you next time.